Each time I work with the Pascal, I get very inspired by it. Probably I'm very into the minimalism, and
yes.
so I love subtlety. Even I'm very outgoing person though. So look at my drawing. I like to show my drawing how it's like the voice and tone of all the work became like this.
Okay,
and I show you like that. Mostly I stayed very subtle, like white and pencil. And
was that more to the beginning or towards the
this
end?
is toward the end. Beginning, okay. I show you beginning. That's a good question. Thank you. And I start with the this earthy color because I thought that when you start, it's very earthy, it's very underground. So I start with the this like brown paper and some sort of like a high octave, bottom, lower, interesting movement. Yeah. And then I moved to this. When you get into the revolution, that I felt like a sort of very like a solitude. So I pick up the blue paper, and blue comes with the purple is very interesting too. Very very dignified color. At the same time, could be connect to the blue, so purple color. Then I felt also there's some passion, some sort of passion in it. So I use the red. And when you're making noises, right? And I heard myself, the pastels making noises. Look at that. Can you see that? Yeah. Can you hear that? So this sounds same when singing, same noise I use with the pencil and the pastel, same sort of. So the kind of interesting, simple but discovered. Then that song gives a great inspiration. One was black. One is a white.
Yes.
I started with that. Some like what is it called? The opposite way contrast. Yes, there's some dark and light come together. I felt so I did that. Then also I feel all of a sudden the woman, feminine. I had some feminine involved in love. So pink and sweet, and maybe he or she let him go. I want to fall in love. Something I have no idea that song. But I felt some pink and a subtlety of a love behind, and that or liberation or story. Thus I had the pink and red sweet, the memory of a very serenity, let go of middle of a soothing, middle of some meditative or contemplating about memory of him. Like you're sending him out to the like a sea ocean, and she recalled thinking about him. Those kind of images I sense that. So pink in the little very serenity spot. That's I did it. It makes sense. Then coming through this pencil, which I always liked pencil, so I used it in a very simple pencil. How's that sound? So something I describe story. What's the story? I have no idea.
The story, wow! It's when it's not a love song, really not a love song, but it's when you, when people, it's called that. A lot of people died, and
I see the darkness.
It will change when poor people will take the power.
Yeah. I sense the difference. I sense the death. So this play was more
that's
death.
really
and
death song.
When you have a death, you have a rebirth. Brightness.
It's a song for liberty, but there's no liberty without big battle before.
That's correct. Very cool. So tell me about your tour. You've been touring Europe to New York. How long you going to stay in New York?
I stay 1 month in New York, and
so you're from Paris. How do you like New York?
I like New York.
How do you feel about New Yorkers? Has a different sense than Parisian. So what's your comparison here? Parisian.
Oh, it's different kind of energy. It's not.
How do they react? I mean, this is your country song. So Paris jump is very familiar. This song. But how they react from traditional, and how your the impression of a New Yorker listening your culture song. How do you feel?
I don't know if French people know this song. There's not a lot of people who know this song, but I think next time I will try to sing this song and translate the lyric.
Good.
For people to understand.
Beautiful. So, to me, the impression is like a classic early 40s World War II. That time. Same time, contemporary way to your, recreated. It's beautiful. And then this is totally, classic, another viola sounds. So it kind of makes me going back to the old soul. It's very touch and nice.
Maybe we can try.
Yeah. So why don't we do something fun? And we are singing, we're having talk, and maybe New Yorker can join us too.
Right.
How's that?
New York impressions.
All right.
The
New York
improvisation.
Okay. That's okay. Let's.
Right.
How's that? New York impression. All right. Let's do it. Sounds good. Emile, which color is your impression of the New Yorker? Give me your color.
Which color?
Yeah, wow. New Yorker. If you talk about New Yorker, which color?
A big mix with all of this color.
So why don't I mix it then?
Yes,
we have definitely this important, right?
I like that.
And I'm in the middle.
We need to mix everything now.
Mix everything. You're right.
Take all your color.
There we go. Yellow, brown, black and white, and the red is too. Red is native Indian. You know that, right? Okay. So, all right. Who's in charge? Okay, Emily, let's go. You know what? You know, while I'm saying goodbye to New Yorker, we're going to keep playing, okay? So thanks for watching Norivision. It's such a wonderful, great guest from Paris, France, Emile, and France, okay? It's so quiet, all right. Can I do this? Yeah, all right. I don't want to mess around with the beautiful baby. Okay, thank you. All right, let's go. Keep going. Yay. Okay. By the way, how many fry pan did you have to destroy to do that? Use that. How many, your fry pan destroyed for making that one? That one plates.
That's the first time you used that.
Is that right?
Sorry, it's not mine.